friends. That goes for any other creator, any other channel. So we have to watch ourselves, especially in what we do and what we say. Because if we relate lies and we relate harmful material or bullying, then we're going to be in trouble. These other creators don't ever have content. They don't even know what content is. If they did know what content is, they wouldn't be streaming. They wouldn't be streaming if you're not going to lie. You'll have to listen to people's stories. It's okay. It's fine because I believe it gets my word out there and pushes it out there. The reach is there. You just got to tap into it. For all you people, I'm just like you. I never knew I would ever be teaching life experiences. Much respect. God bless you all. Enjoy the program.
Enjoy the program, right? So you guys know that I sent off for my military records. So for the last 2 years, everybody was like, no, you was not in the military. You wasn't in the military. Even though I didn't claim it. I never claimed it because I didn't stay in long enough in the military. But I got credit from the National Guard for over a year. Over a year. So what can you learn in over a year? You can learn a lot in over a year. A whole hell of a lot. So everybody's been waiting for this. I'm going to dox myself here, but I don't care because everybody else has already got it. So for everybody that needs to know, first off, I had sent out for my requests for my veteran records, and I got this back. And the thing it says is veteran Ernest Mack Shell. Look at that. So I never said that I ever attended basic training. Now they're going to say you didn't attend basic training. I don't give a damn. I don't care. The good guy shit's over with. Right here's this. That came back on me right there. Holy hell. But they said I never was in the National Guard. Never was military. I never claimed it. I never did claim it. But this right here says I was. I mean, do you see where it says, here, let me show you here. Let me get you a closer look at it. Because if this is saying that I'm a veteran, I mean, hold on, no, before we start anything, hold on. Does that not say veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack? Somebody tell me that. Does that say veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack? Does that not say that? Does that not say that? Just for the documentation purposes only, right? Does that not say? Does that not say what I said it would say? Just asking for somebody. Just asking. Oh, damn. Just asking. That's exactly what it said at Lightning Tiger. Thank you. Thank you. Sure does. Thank you, Hummingbird. Thank you. Appreciate it. So all these lies that Jimbo, Kemper, Nicolina, Rap, BK, every single one of them lied about that. So what else are they lying about? Cost me thousands of dollars, though, right? Destroyed my name, destroyed my credibility and all that, right? Wow. It's time that we stand up. It's time that we stand up and we shut these people down for good. We shut them down for good. You see, I'm going to be the first one to tell you all, I'm not the good person as I once was. I'm not. I want you to know that. Because in order to do this, you can't be a good person. You can't be a good person to do what I'm getting ready to do. You can't. You can't be. You can't be that. You got to have a little bit of mean in you. You got to have a little bit of mean in you. So tomorrow we'll go through another mean girl. Gray, you're next. Gray will be next, or should I say Miss Heather? Heatherly. Sorry about that. You're next. So we'll go from that. I told you that I would not stop, and I won't. We will go through every single mean girl that simps for a rapist. We will not simp for a rapist. Fact. Finalized. If you do, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here if you do, because I've got things that's in the background that's running, and I'm telling you right now, it's coming quick. Now, I'm glad I get to share this with everybody, showing you all this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, looky there. There's Brandy T. Wow. Maybe another one seen the light. Maybe. Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Everybody hit the like button, please, because I am going to regain what was once mine. And it's time. It's time. We've laid low long enough. We've laid low long enough. You seen the light. Thank you, Brandy. Damn, girl. Good job. In your face, haters. Exactly. Exactly. I told them. I've already told everybody. I never claimed it. I never claimed it. I never did claim it anyways. But they want to push it, so I'll push it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Thank you, Dragon Mama. I appreciate it. I did. I've reached my boiling point, Beach Blanket. All those lies that was said on me, that was done, I reached my boiling point. Yes, I did. That does say veteran name, Ernest Mack Shell, right? I mean, let me get it right here. Right here's my papers. Right here's the papers. Here's everything that I done, that I sent out for. There it is right here. So, and the paper does say, make sure the paper says veteran Ernest Mack Shell here. Hold on a minute. Let me screenshot it even bigger. So many of us believe and still believe in you. Thank you. Thank you, Audrey's Journey. And I appreciate that. It's time that we take those that don't believe and we fucking crush them. Crush them like the song Megadeth. We crush them like a train running over them. It's time. There's no more nice guy. No more being nice people. No more. Also, we have a new tiger who's joined the force. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Look at this. Look at Ghost Girl here. Look at Ghost Girl here. You're saying that's a legit DD214. You need to rewind. I've already put it up there. But here, hold on a second here. Hold on. So here it is. I just want to let everybody know this. I'm not who you think I was at all. But here, I'll screenshot it even bigger here. That way it says veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack. All that there. There's the quest number. Thank you for contacting National Personal Records Center, a DDT 14, a DD form 14, 214 report of right there. But I've already showed everything else. I'm not showing no more. Everybody, I never claimed it. I never claimed it, but it gave me credit for a year and 6 months in the military. So there you go. There you go. And there that is. So show the seal at the bottom of the page. Hold on a second. I will. Let me get it back out here. So I had to download it over. It gave me a passcode and a password I have to put in every time I do this. But here's the first copy of it. We put this in here. Show everybody that it is legit. That's exactly what they sent me right there. I never said I was even in the military, but it turns out that that year and something I did spend in the National Guard, well, it counted for something. You see, I did take the oath. I did take the oath. Angie girl, it is a fickle. Now, so tonight, I guess I'll walk Speakeasy through step by step and give him the passcode. That way he can look at this. Unless you served in a war, you are not a veteran. Oh wow. That's false as shit if I've ever seen in my life. I think you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and block you, okay? Ban you. Because I never even said I was even in, but you know, it comes times out that I was. So you see how they're getting mad? Oh, the banner's covering the bottom. So wow. Damn. Damn, listen there talk to a veteran that way. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Holy hell. It does say that I did take the oath. Wow. I think Nitro Freak said once you went to MEPS and completed MEPS, but it shows more than MEPS. I completed a year and 6 months before the accident. A year and 6 months before I was in a wreck. It was in a car wreck, a bad car wreck. It busted my chest. But I had to, it took a while to build back from that. But that right there, right here shows it. It gives me credit for, damn, I ain't worried about my social security number and having it. I don't use it anyways. I use outsource. You got to do that these days. Hot damn. What else are we going to find out that was a lie? Jimbo, Kemper? You set out to destroy a good man. You failed. You failed. And I promise you, you will eat those fucking words. You will eat them words. I promise you that. I promise you that. You see, that was that was your last straw here. Because it does say I was in the infantry. So what do you learn in the infantry? Well, you learn how to do what to people? Terminate people, right? They kept accusing me of stolen valor. Exactly, they did. And I never even claimed it anyways. I never claimed it. Never did I claim it. Ever did I claim it. Never did I claim it. Ever. But right here. And they said those records are going to take for a long time to get back. Nah, they got mine back pretty quick. Jimbo is destroying himself. He is. But this right here shows, I mean, this isn't a fickle document, right? I mean, this is a fickle document. And it does say veteran's name. Veteran's name. Shell Ernest Mack. Now, if that wasn't real, it wouldn't say a name, would it? Because that's what's on the top of this thing here. That's what's on the top of it. And this is the things I did here, right here. Pretty cool, ain't it? That's all right. Yeah, I like it. But I never claimed it. Never did I ever claim it. Never did I ever claim it. Why are they so jealous of me? Because they can't do what I can do. They don't have any ounce of content. They never will. They never will. Jimbo had to destroy me and take the subscribers and followers like he did. That's why he would look at me and he would be like, "Hey, bro, look, I've got it on text. I've got it on screen text. I can show it to you." He would say, "Hey, you think you can give us a little spotlight over here to stand? Like, hey, come over here on panel. You want to come on panel? Send you a link." Just so he could do that. But that shows you there. That does say veteran, right? I mean, just asking. Veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack. I mean, that is me, right? The last time I knew that was me, right? Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. That's I think that's me. I think that's me. And this right here did come. Look here, I'll show you where I sent off for it. Right there. Request veterans records. There.gov. Now, all that bullshit that rapist is over there screaming. Show me his. Show me his. And I appreciate you, Ghost Girl. But like I said, I never claimed it. I never claimed it. But yes, I do appreciate that. Thank you. It is legit. Angie Girl, take that, you ingrown toenail. Well, I appreciate it, Angie Girl. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. But there's more, guys. Thank you, Alice Guy. And I'm sorry for the confusion. I really am. Thank you, Ghost Girl. I appreciate it. I really do. But can you imagine? I'm not worried about my Social Security, Jaded. I'm not worried about that number. I'm not worried about that. You see, my life's different now. My life's changed over. But it's time that we take matters into our own hands. But look, I forgive you all. You see, I can do that. I do forgive you because you didn't know. You guys didn't know. Even though I said it just a couple times, but I never really claimed it. Never really claimed it. I never claimed it at all. Well, everyone else gets to respond to the hate, but if Ernie does, they have to come apart. Well, Rosebud Shores, I mean, you get to see it for yourself. You get to see it for yourself. So now that everybody knows that things was built up on lies, Kemper, Applebee's, built up on lies. Jimbo, the toe, no neck, built up on lies. Everybody believed anything and everything they said. Jimbo, oh, I've known him for all these 20 years and he's been right with me. I never was with Jimbo. No, I was not. I stayed a few times with Jimbo. How in the hell does that represent that I lived there full time with Jimbo? Tell me how going to somewhere and staying 3 or 4 days at a time, maybe even 2 weeks at a time. 1 or 2 times I did that. Does that can that equal 20 plus years? Think about it. I never lived with Jimbo, but he made you all. He had to get into your heads and make you believe stuff. He had to make you believe in order to tear me down and destroy me. He had to do that. I'm not going to block you, Ghost Girl, because you didn't know. You didn't know. I could have easily sat on that panel at Easy's and said, yeah, I am military. I never said that. I didn't want people to even hit me with that, even though I knew I was. But I didn't want people to hit me with that because I knew I didn't have the documentation and the proof. I knew I didn't have it. I didn't even know how to even reach out. I knew there was a place I could reach out and get it. But like a Nitro Freak says, it's going to take a long time to come back. No, it didn't take long at all to come back. You see that? He did not know me like he says he did, or else he would have known or knew that I was in the military. He did not know that. He only thought that he knew me. He didn't know shit about me, but everybody sat and listened to his lies. You know what's funny and I like about now? I love the fact that Easy has took his crowd. I swear to God, I sat there and watched 65 people in his chat the other night. It got up to maybe 90 people. They have nothing to talk about. Even his little fancy decorations and his newsstand and his little thing he's got there. And he's got this half meth head, acid head that's out there with him as a parrot. I got to sit there and watch that. And it made me happy. It made me happy. Even though I knew how people had treated me, I still don't hold that against people. But this is the first thing. This is the first thing that I'm going to bring out. You see, I did not know back in the day when the stand first started 2 years ago and they come in, I didn't know that people would believe their lies. I thought people were smarter than that. I thought, no, they'll be able to see right through that. But they didn't. People gradually started getting a hold of it. And then they used Spooky, act like my cousin, to go ahead and put these fake ass emails to Jimbo. And he read off this werewolf shit. And the only thing, I never claimed I was a werewolf. I never claimed none of that shit. I said our family bloodline goes through in England during that time. That's all I said. That's all I said. I didn't say, ooh, it turns away. Never said nothing like that. Are there things that's happened in my life I can't explain? Hell yes, they are. You know, they want to brag on, they're like, oh, he didn't catch that metal beam. And yes, damn well I did. There was 15 people or 20 people there that seen me do it. They could not believe he done it. Actually, in the matter of fact, I can get you a law enforcement officer to come up and say, yeah, we watched him do it. It's the power of adrenaline at the same time. That's what it was. But that's beside the point. I don't even claim that shit. Could care less about it. It's just like, oh, he got kicked through. It's just like the shit they say, oh, he got kicked through those steps. He got kicked through that. Yeah, I did. And I got up and I still won the fight. I still beat the fuck out of the guy. People don't look at that shit, though. They want to say, oh, you look at that. Look how hard he got kicked. Got my back ripped open. But that shows you there is no quit in me. There is no quit. I will stand no matter how big the person is. His dad's trained by Chuck Norris. His kicks was immaculate. They hurt like hell. That was some of the hardest kicks I ever faced in my life. The guy benches 600 some plus pounds. Think about it. Think about it. I stood my ground like I'll stand my ground to this day. I'll stand my ground. I'm not afraid of these punks. I never have been, and I never will be. I've got more reports to download. It gave me like 3 or 4 different sections to download, I think. I've got to go back and use this passcode that they gave me every time I go through and download these. But I'm going to go back to the site and download some more. And I don't know what all else. I mean, that was the major thing I wanted and I was looking for to show. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, people can go and they can believe the rest of the bullshit that was said and all the other fake ass text messages. You can listen to ghosts call me stolen valor when I'm not. Traitors call me stolen valor when I'm not. You can listen to Nicolina or Pigolina, whichever one you want to call, how she says, oh, he's stolen valor, which I'm not. Which I'm not. But did I ever claim it? No. No, I didn't. I never claimed it. Never, ever did I claim it. But it comes to find out I got a year and 6 months in the military. I would have completed that. Did you know what? You can even ask Harlan, the National Guard Army. They was all saying, hey, you know what? He's probably going to be the next. He's going to get the Soldier's Award. I was up for that. I was up for that. But I had a bad car accident. A bad car accident. And I couldn't complete it. That destroyed me when I got took out of that. But you know what? Life goes on. Life goes on. But I hope and pray that everybody sees now that I'm not stolen valor. I'm not. I never claimed the military, even though I went through the National Guard. There's your mic drop. Thank you, it's me. Tonight, in 30 minutes, we're going to take a vote on another Tiger to join the team. Everybody from Tigers, please get ready for that. I will go. I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link. We might have to postpone it, but I'll give you a link. There you go, Alistair. Hey, girl. Congratulations, country girl. You're a new mod. Thank you, Gucci Girlie. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I just want to say thank you for your service.
I appreciate that, but you don't have to do that. You know, you thank the ones that's actually out there and put their life on the line for something that meant for American people. But I want to say, you know, I'm sorry that things got heated between us, but there's just times that when all these lies, and then you're sitting here and you're like, it's just like you're in a field with just this fire burning, and you're trying to escape this fire. But no matter where you go, you're cornered. You're cornered. Pretty soon you have to come out fighting. You have to come out fighting. You have to fight that fire pretty soon. And sometimes people they get in the way, and it's just where you just got to relieve yourself. You just got to kind of let the stress out. And I did. I had to relieve the stress. I had to. And I did snap. I snapped a couple of different times, and I didn't mean to snap on people.
I totally understand. And if I'm that person that you need to use as a punching bag, I'm fine with that.
Well, I didn't want it to ever come to that. But I do appreciate, I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for snapping. But there's things, and I'm not saying but because it was wrong of me to snap.
You're just sorry the way it happened. I get it.
I am.
And I'm sorry. And as for all
how many times have you heard that I was stolen valor and all that shit, and I didn't do this or I didn't do that? Plenty, right?
Right. And they have no way to prove it unless they have your papers. They didn't have your papers. Now they can see it.
Now I wonder what Constance Sue's going to say. She was wrong this whole time. She's going to be wrong about more. She's wrong. She was wrong.
But I just like all these other creators out there, like Ghost saying stuff about you and Nicolina. You know what? Nicolina and her husband are only together because they know they can't find anyone else to put up with the bullshit. It's not love. It's because they can't find anyone else to put up with the bullshit. So I wouldn't even care what they got to say. You are a good man. You have a good heart. And if people can't see that, then that's on them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I see your good heart. I've seen it all along. Some things I may not agree with you on, but that's here nor there. Your personality, who you are, is still the same, which is somebody that has a good heart that's willing to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
As for the rest of them, you know what? They don't mean shit. They really don't mean shit.
So I'm going to go on the easies, and I'm going to give him the link where he can actually put in the password and look up the downloaded materials and all that, and see that because that's the only way people believe me, anyways, because they believed all those lies about me in the first place.
Well,
the thing about it is, last 2 years, my life's been destroyed. I wasn't that person. I wouldn't. They tried to make me out to be a criminal. I never had a criminal record. Never even had a criminal record. I still, to this day, got one thing on my record. One thing is what I've got on my record. And that's actually even criminal, and it's disorderly. It's just a disorderly.
I've been watching you for 2 years, and I've seen you go from a really ugly place to where you are now, which is miles from where you were. So if people can't see that, then that's on them.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you're a really great man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I just wanted to hop up and thank you for your service. And yes, I'm going to thank you for that. There's others out there that are still working for your country, but you deserve to be recognized and thanked for what you have done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I'm going to
means a lot.
Not a problem. I care about you, Ernie. You know that.
Thank you, Lisa Marie. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But
This right here is like a relief. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got tears in my eyes right now. I really do, because it's a relief. It really is. And it ain't because, and I'm not crying because it's people finally gonna try to believe me a little bit. It's the fact that I got to do what I've got to do to the people who destroyed my life. That's why I'm crying. That's tears for them. But I appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernie. And please wipe those tears away, because you know what? You don't deserve to cry.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you to all this guy. I appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry for all their misunderstandings.
I'm sorry, and I just want you to take care and be that good man you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, JD. I never was against you, JD. Never. I mean, we've had our words and we've been friends a couple times, but I wasn't never against you. I'm going to leave this live up. I'm going to let you know that these people that I guess you can call them haters, they destroyed my bank account. My Cash App's froze. I can't take money and transfer it. I can't do none of that because everything's froze up. PayPal's froze up. Everything's froze. All kind of lies because they said I was something that I wouldn't. I'm not that. But they're going to pay. Thank you, Speak Easy. Thank you, man. That means a lot, brother. Thank you. That's why I never claimed it for, because I knew I didn't have no way to prove it. It's okay, Dragon Mama. That's what makes people leaders. That's what makes people who they are, is to endure. If you don't endure it, you can't become a leader. You can't become that person. You've got to have the experience. That's why I've always said training is everything. I don't want your money. I never have. I don't want your money. I never have. Thank you, Karen. I never gave up on you either. There was times that it was like a roller coaster and it hurt, but I never gave up on you, and I won't. It's okay. It's really okay. You don't know how glad I am to get those papers. You don't understand how much that means to me. When I called down to the guard and I started talking, they said, "Yeah, I could do that all the time." And they're like, "Yeah, we know." But here's what it is, I guess. It's okay. I sent off for them online. Thank you. I just got the notification here just before I start talking. I was telling y'all my PayPal is locked up. My Cash App's locked up. I can still get money, but I can't transfer money. I can't do none of that until they do an investigation. But people can still send money to Tiger Court if they want to. But I just can't transfer it to a bank and actually use it because I don't even have a card. But it's good. Thank you, all. This guy means a lot. But that just goes to show you when people really want to destroy you, they can do it. But it's the people that stand up to that. It's like it don't matter how many times you get knocked down. It's getting back up, getting back up. That's what counts. Again, these tears ain't for me. Please don't take that. These tears are for the people that I must do what I must do to. Now, when I seen this and it said, when I opened the email, let me show you what it says. Let me show you. I'll show you right now what it says, the email. It gives me the code and the passcode to go do it. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Let me show you guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how I felt when I opened this up? When I seen this email? Let me show you. When I seen this, confidential information from National Personal Record Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you for contacting the National Personal Records. Your records, your request has been completed. The veteran's last name is Shell. When I seen that, I was like, oh my God. Wow. Show me something. When I seen that sentence, the veteran's last name is Shell, and it says you can download your documents at. hurt. This is exactly what happens when people believe lies and they gang up. Karma is a bitch, and it's coming. I'm good, Leah. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I gotta put this disclaimer up here the way if I say anything out of the way. But it makes me feel good to know that. I feel better. But you don't know the relief that's been off me. You really don't. You don't know. I have. And all those lies. I appreciate it, Great. Thank you. Thank you, America. Thanks, Chasing Justice. Thank you. It means a lot seeing you here. Thank you, America. But the whole time, can you imagine being afraid to say you was in something because you know the backlash at it? It comes with it. And you got 200 people believing it, lies, knowing that you've done something special, knowing that you've done something that was the training that you took, some of the things that you've done, friends that you had met, people that you had got to see. Some of those people ain't here with me now. Did you know before I went to training, it was like 3 days before I went to training, I was in a car wreck. I was destroyed. Exactly. That's what I said. You know, people, these creators, they have a certain amount of power. And if these people believe these people, what they say, and they lie, the people believe that. People always believe that. And they make you to be a lot bad person when you're not a bad person. Kemper sat there, stolen valor. And, oh, he was never in the military. Remember Jimbo? Oh, he's never in the military. I've known him. I was like, he was never in the military. Obviously, he didn't know me, did he? Because I told everybody, look, I got my GED through the military. That's how I got my GED. But like I said, when I seen this email, I mean, I like really broke down. No whole lie. It took me a minute. Just stay safe in the storm and the hurricane, JPDDC. Just stay safe. I know you was doing the sandbags. Just stay safe and help people. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. You know, I read on the Twitter when they would take my channels, they would use this man stolen valor. This man, they would use that in one of them. They'd always use that every time they needed an upper or something like that. They'd always go to America, and they was like, "Look, he's a disgrace to America. He's a disgrace to America. Stolen valor." When I'm not, even though I never claimed it, I could have easily, but I didn't. Look what they done with the Kentucky Colonel and stuff. I was a Kentucky Colonel. That's one of the most highest prestigious awards you can get as a civilian ever. What did they do with that? They kept on writing to the board, and then finally they said, "Look, you're no longer a colonel because of all the trouble." How do you think that made me feel? Yes, Angie girl, they paid for the test and everything. You see, I had a very abusive family. I didn't get to finish high school. Didn't get to finish high school at all. As a matter of fact, I got sent off. I got sent off because my family was so vile and so destructive. Me and my brother was sent off. We were sent to foster care, and then my brother stole a gun. He stole a gun from the owner and shot through the door. I didn't do it. He shot through the door and blowed a hole in the door, and then the social services came, and then he ran off. And for his protection, I ran off with him. I ran off with him to try to make sure he got back home. We we traveled 56 miles on foot, and then I got him home. And then the next day, my mom and papa had came up and they had said we'll take custody over, and they pulled us out of the homes and stuff. So that was the story on that. when I went to school, I was gone for we was gone for 4.5, 5 months, I think it was, and I didn't get to graduate. And when I went to ninth grade, I was taking advanced classes. I'd changed my life around. I was taking ninth, 10th, 11th grade classes, trying to catch up. They would let me catch up. I was on the academic team. Nobody ever thought I'd ever be on the academic team, but I was one of the leaders on the academic team. Exactly, Lisa. So when all this came out, that happened. And then I was 18 or 19 when I joined, I think. 18 or 19. I joined. There was 10 others. Bobby Jones Jr. was a recruiter. He recruited 10 of us at the same time. T.J. Brewer, Kevin Couch, Glenn Thomas, Troy Mullins. So I mean, it was. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I just want people to know that I never claimed it anyways, because I know that I know I didn't have no proof to prove it, and I knew they would eat me alive when I did. So it is what it is, I guess. But I need to lay down, guys. I don't know, I'm dizzy. I'm gonna lay down. I need rest. I need to rest. Thank you all for. I'll go back live later on tonight when I get up. I need some rest. Thank you all. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. One done.
Today, we learned a very valuable lesson.